I found an Indian Bridezilla story on the internet the other day. Let's read it together. Meet Radhika, a 26-year-old who plans her life like a Pinterest board. Color coordinated, neatly arranged and perfect, like a girly girl. Then there is Arjun, a 27-year-old who thinks organized means finding both socks in under 10 minutes. They first met at a mutual friend's wedding. Radhika was furious because someone had spilled juice on her new dress. She stormed to the buffet to cool down, only to find out Arjun happily stuffing samosas into his pocket for later. She rolled her eyes. Are you stealing? He grinned. Not stealing, investing in future happiness. That silly line made her laugh. That night, instead of dancing, they sat by a dessert counter, debating whether jalebis were better than gulab jamuns. By the end of the evening, everyone thought they were secretly dating already. Fast forward 2 years. Arjun and Radhika are still opposites, but inseparable. He forgets anniversaries. She remembers them. She's dramatic. He's chilled out. She scolds him for not folding laundry. He distracts her with ice cream. One weekend, Arjun took Radhika hiking. She complained the whole way. Why is this hill so steep? Why didn't you bring me snacks? Why do I look like a sweaty potato? At the top, breathless and cranky, she plopped on a rock. Suddenly, Arjun pulled out a ring box, completely crushed and bent from being stuffed in his socks. His socks? Radhika, he panted. Will you marry me before I die from this hike? She stared at him and then the sad little ring box and burst out laughing. Arjun, this is the worst proposal in the history! And that's how future Bridezilla said yes on top of a sweaty mountain with a bent ring and the future boyfriend who still had samosas in his bag. After saying yes on that hilltop, Radhika transformed into Bridezilla 2.0. Okay, she created a Google sheet with 27 tabs. What? One for flowers, one for guest seating, one dedicated entirely to acceptable shades of pink. Arjun just nodded for everything while secretly googling how to survive a Bridezilla fiancé. 2 weeks before the wedding, she screamed at her decorator, "These roses are blush pink. I asked for baby pink. Do you want my marriage to collapse before it begins?" At the dress rehearsal, she cried. The lehenga makes her look like a heavy decorated laddu. Finally, the big day arrived. Radhika was pacing like a general. The mandap cloth was 2 inches too low. The chairs were 2 inches too far. Meanwhile, Arjun was calmly eating samosas with his best man. When told about the chaos, he just said, "Don't worry, she will burn out her Bridezilla fuel before the vows." And he was right. Because right before walking down the aisle, Radhika tripped on her heavy lehenga. Oh my god. Everyone gasped. Arjun ran forward, caught her and whispered, "Relax, Laddu. Even if flowers are purple and the chairs are upside down, I'm still marrying you." Radhika laughed so hard she forgot all her tantrums. For the first time in weeks, she wasn't Bridezilla anymore. She was just a happy bride. I think this is Bridezilla turned cute.